Ever wanted a faster way to make your dreams come true? Well, here's some exciting news. There's a new tool that can help you manifest wealth 100 times faster, and it's making people rich super quickly. So, let's talk about brainwave command and reprogramming. Picture your brain as a command center with different switches, each controlling various aspects of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The idea here is that you can actually learn how to tweak these switches, which are represented by brainwaves, to bring about positive changes in your life. But how does this brainwave magic work? Well, when you think about who you want to be or what you want to achieve, your brain's frontal lobe goes into action. It starts connecting different parts of your brain, kind of like solving a puzzle, based on what you've learned or experienced. This process is called intention, and it's like your brain's way of mapping out your future. Let's make it simpler. Imagine you're reading a cool book on becoming happier or a leader in your life. Each time you learn something new, it's like adding pieces to your brain's puzzle. Now, here's the exciting part. When you mentally rehearse or imagine these new scenarios, you're installing the hardware in your brain as if it's already happening. In essence, you're creating a map to a future you want. Now, the passage also talks about people who didn't wait for success or good health to feel grateful or empowered. Instead, they started feeling these positive emotions before the actual experiences occurred. It's like convincing your brain that the good stuff is already happening, and your body can't tell the difference between imagination and reality. This journey led to the realization that when people reach a state of deep contemplation or imagination, they lose track of time and space. It's like a mental time travel where seconds feel like minutes, showing the profound connection between our thoughts and our perception of reality. But there's more to it than just changing your thoughts. The passage suggests that to truly change, you need to go beyond your environment, emotions, and even the concept of time. By transcending these limitations, you tap into a realm of pure consciousness, where you're no longer defined by roles, titles, or even skin color. But here's the thing. Change isn't always easy. The passage touches on the challenges of transforming your personality, breaking old habits, and rewiring your brain. The process involves unlearning and relearning, breaking free from the past, and investing energy into a new, exciting future. Now, let's connect the dots. The brain isn't just a passive recorder of the past. It can become a dynamic map to the future. The more you engage in this intentional rewiring, the more you start thinking and acting like the person you aspire to be. It's like upgrading your mental software to become a genius in your own life. Well, the brain operates in different states, and the passage suggests that you can learn to navigate these states intentionally. It's not just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about creating coherence in your heart and mind, tapping into a state of generosity and presence that goes beyond the familiar past and the predictable future. So, changing brain waves isn't just a theoretical concept. It's a practical tool for transformation. It's about understanding the science behind intention, rewiring your brain, and experiencing real, tangible changes in your life. Now, let's talk about adaptability and changeability. Think of yourself as a marvel of adaptability and change, not bound by a predetermined script for the rest of your life. The concept of neuroplasticity, explored in the earlier discussion, challenges the notion that we are hardwired to be a certain way forever. The latest research in neuroplasticity suggests that our brains have an incredible capacity to adapt and change based on our experiences and learning. Similarly, epigenetics tells us that our genes don't seal our fate. Instead of being prisoners to our genetic makeup, we are presented as beings capable of remarkable adaptability and change. In essence, we're not doomed by our genes. We're empowered by the potential to shape our own destinies. So, how does this adaptability play out in our lives? When we ponder questions like, who do I want to be? Or what will it be like to live a new life? the frontal lobe of our brain springs into action. This part of the brain connects with the entire neocortex, setting off a process to resolve these existential queries. It's as if the brain becomes a dynamic landscape, calling upon different networks of neurons relevant to the questions we are exploring. Now, here's where the magic happens. The brain, typically a record of the past, starts creating something new. As we absorb new knowledge and have different experiences, our brains form new connections. It's like assembling the pieces of a puzzle to build a fresh understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This intentional process is aptly termed intention. This transformation isn't a mere shift from the past to the present. It's a journey from the known to the unknown. The brain, once considered a record player stuck in the past, becomes a dynamic map to the future. The neurological hardware installed through intentional mental rehearsals transforms into a software program. This means you start thinking and acting differently, embodying the changes you've envisioned. Now, let's tie this adaptability to the broader context of changeability. The individuals who embraced this process didn't wait for external circumstances to change. They didn't wait for wealth or health to feel gratitude, empowerment, or love for life. Instead, they initiated a profound change from within by consciously generating positive emotions. What's remarkable is that the body, the unconscious mind, doesn't discern between emotions generated by external experiences and those created through thought alone. By feeling these positive emotions ahead of the actual experiences, individuals signaled to their bodies that they were living in a future-present reality, not bound by the limitations of the past. To truly embrace change, the realization dawned that one must transcend the confines of their environment, emotions, and even linear time. Beyond the roles of people, relationships, and societal expectations lies the realm of pure consciousness. In this state, one becomes nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, in no time, shedding the layers of identity imposed by society and culture. Now, let's delve into the intimate connection between emotions and biology. As individuals embarked on this transformative journey, they discovered that the body's response to emotions is a key determinant of the reality they experience. The stronger the emotion, the more attention the body pays to the thoughts accompanying those emotions. Consider this as a shift in biology, a transition from living in the past-present reality to inhabiting a future-present reality. The body, convinced by the emotions it feels, perceives itself as living in a future moment while still in the present. This shift in perception holds immense power as it propels individuals to actively engage with thoughts that align with their desired future. This process sparked a return to school for the author, who delved into neuroscience as the answer to the mysteries of this transformative journey. As individuals engaged in the internal process of rehearsing and imagining, they entered states where time and space seemed to dissolve. What felt like mere minutes turned out to be hours, indicating a profound alteration in their perception of reality. Entering the present moment becomes a gateway to a world of possibilities according to the quantum model of reality. It's in this generous present moment that you disconnect from the familiar past and the predictable future. This is not just an intellectual concept, but a palpable shift in your lived experience, where you gain access to novel possibilities beyond the confines of the known. To really welcome change, you need to go beyond the challenges in your surroundings and let go of old emotional burdens. This means moving past your physical self, feelings, and the idea of time being a straight line. When people expand their awareness beyond these limits, they connect with a pure state of consciousness, freeing themselves from society's expectations to just be their true selves. By consciously choosing positive emotions and engaging in the internal process of rehearsing and imagining, you become an active participant in sculpting your biological reality. This is not wishful thinking. It's a profound recognition of the power you hold to shape your health, well-being, and the very essence of your existence.